Today we're going to take a look at the Thule Verse 4-bike carrier and see how well it fits on our 2025 Hyundai Palisade. One of the cool features are the fact that it is a wheel-mounted system, so you don't have to worry about frame contact. So let's take a look at how it holds our bikes and how well it fits on our vehicle. And we're going to tilt this guy down. Now you can see with all this weight, we are resting on the ground. But you can see that our bikes are still nice and secure. With the particular bike I have on the end being a mountain bike, trail bike, you can see that we have plenty of clearance even with the wider handlebars to get to our cargo area. So not for nothing, you can do it, but generally load it out. If it was just me to grab a bag or something, I'd probably just take the rear bike off. You're gonna have the hook arm and then a cradle on the back with the ratchet strap. I'm gonna remove the bike so we can take a closer look at the carrier itself. Just gonna press and remove my 18-inch strap that gives you a lot of grip and flexibility to make sure you're cinched down. And just like a gas station pump handle, you're just gonna squeeze and remove. And it's just that easy to get this guy loaded and unloaded. One of the small features that I like a lot about this is the actual ratchet strap. So you can actually work this guy, crank it down, and make sure that you get to the proper tension so your wheels are secure. You also have a locking point for your cable, and you can support up to 5-inch wheels, so your fat tires are good to go on here. It is graduated, so you noticed on the end, I had a road bike with more narrow tires, and it goes all the way out to your more fatter off-road tires. The anti-rattle is super cool and tool-free. It does have a locking handle that you would crank down to get that slop out of the receiver. And you can see I'm practically shaking the whole vehicle. Another cool thing is the fact that you don't need a pin and clip because it has this hook that's going to go into your receiver hole. So 2-inch receiver and you're ready to roll. So keep in mind on the Palisade, if you have your automatic brake engaged, it's going to detect everything on the back of the vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that we disengage that so we can back up. But in the backup camera, you can still see around your bikes pretty well to gauge what's going on behind you. And once that brake is disengaged, you can move backwards super easily. No issues. Now, the Thule Verse system works super well for different types of rider. If you're just upgrading your 2-bike carrier to the 4-bike with the 2-bike add-on, just keep in mind you're cutting your capacity down. You're at 140 maximum capacity, which breaks down to about 35 per bike. Also, your weight of the carrier itself is going up to about 100 pounds from 50. So you're doubling and cutting in half on both ends. Another thing to keep in mind is the fact that it is going to be a lot more heavier loaded up, so it's a great idea to have some help. And if you have 4 bikes on the back of your car, I'm sure you got one person to help you. And when you're going out making those memories, snap a picture of your little trailhead, your bike carrier, your bike. Show us your loadout because we love having that interaction with you. So again, this is Ed with etrailer.com taking a look at the Thule Verse 4-bike carrier on our 2025 Hyundai Palisade. Have a great day.